Think positive.
Welcome or welcome back to the Ghoul Ambrose podcast, GA for short. I'm your host, Prince. This is a space for inner work, self-improvement, self-discovery, mindset, accountability, integrity, reflection, and personal development. This podcast is built for growth, for honesty, and for becoming a better version of yourself, one day at a time. New episodes drop every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Today's episode is called What Makes You Happy? What makes you happy? Take a second before you answer that. Don't just say something. Don't just feel the silence. Actually sit with it. What makes you happy? Not what works, not what keeps things steady, not what holds everything together. You. What do you actually love? There's a difference between living something and feeling something. You can wake up, move through your day, handle everything you need to handle, and still feel disconnected from it. Still feel like you're just going. Not because it's wrong, but because it's not fully you. That's where this question matters more. Because now it's not surface level. Now it's not about what's functional. Now it's about alignment. What actually feels right to you. What feels natural. What feels like something you don't have to force. And if you don't know, that's real too. Because sometimes you've been moving so much, you haven't stopped long enough to figure it out. Sometimes you've been focused on staying consistent, that you forgot to check if you even like what you're being consistent in. So, be honest. What is it that you enjoy? Not occasionally, not when it's convenient, but consistently. What holds your attention? What makes time feel different? What feels like something you could stay in without needing to escape? If you really think about it, what makes you happy usually asks something from you. It's not passive. It's not automatic. It requires effort. It requires presence. It requires you to show up even when you don't feel like it. That's where hesitation shows up. Not because you don't know what it is, but because you know what it takes. Consistency, discipline, movement. So now the real question is, are you sitting on yourself? Are you holding back from something you already understand? There's a difference between not knowing and not acting. You can feel when something is clear and you still don't move. You can feel when something is right and you still hesitate. You can feel when something is there and you stay where you are anyway. That creates tension because now it's not confusion. It's avoidance. It's knowing what direction feels right, but not fully stepping into it. Then there's this. Are you measuring your happiness by what you accomplish, by how much you get done, by how hard you push yourself? Because that can look like progress, but feel empty at the same time. You move, you complete things, you stay disciplined, but the feeling fades, and now you need something else just to feel it again. So now it becomes, are you actually happy, or are you just in motion? Because those are not the same. I find myself in that space sometimes. A space that's not bad, but not complete either. A space where I can say, I'm proud of myself, but still feel like something is missing. That's real, because you can be proud and still feel like there's more in you, more to tap into, more to give. But being proud of yourself, that's something deeper than results. There are going to be moments where things don't look good at all, where the results aren't there, where nothing is lining up how you expected, where it feels like what you're doing isn't paying off yet. In those moments, that's when it matters the most. You can't wait for a result to decide how you feel about yourself. You can't wait for something to go right just to say, now I'm proud. If that's how it works, then your pride is temporary. Being proud of yourself has to come from what you're doing, not what's happening, from your effort, from your consistency, from the fact that you're still showing up, even when it's not working yet. It can't come from the outside of you. It can't depend on hearing it. It can't depend on someone saying it to you. Because if you need to hear it, you'll always be waiting. So, even when it looks bad, even when it feels off, even when nothing is going your way, you still have to be able to say, I'm proud of myself. Not because everything is perfect, but because you didn't fold. You didn't stop. You're still in it. And that connects back to everything. What makes you happy and how proud you are of yourself shouldn't keep changing. It shouldn't shift depending on the moment. It shouldn't move depending on the situation, good or bad. It should stay the same. Every day you're choosing something. You're choosing where your energy goes. You're choosing what you stay in. So ask yourself, are those choices aligned with that? Or are you just continuing what's easy? Because if your answer keeps changing, then you're not grounded in it. You're reacting. You're adjusting. You're moving based on what's happening instead of what's true. So, take a second again and answer it honestly. What makes you happy? And are you proud of yourself right now? Even if it doesn't look right, feel right. Because whatever that answer is, that's what you're choosing. I hope you found something worth taking with you today. Maybe a new perspective, maybe a moment to pause and reflect. Thank you for being here and sharing this space with me. Your presence matters. If this resonated with you, share it with someone you care about because growth spreads through connection. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Stay grounded. And as always, be safe.